introducing our first guest, actually, who will tell you something like lead your business growth with your product. It's a colleague of mine. I'm very proud to announce her today. Her name is Carla Sutil. She's a product strategist at Boulder, and I would like you to give a very big applause to her so she can get on the stage.
Okay, are we on? Oh, we are. Hello, I'm super excited to be here with you tonight. I have a few hard questions and more easy ones in the presentations, but I'm sure that we'll go through those. So yeah, can we lead our business grow with products? So let's start. Yeah, I'm Carla. I'm a product strategist at Boulder. That's the first thing. So as a pre-PMF business, you should have only one objective. And this seems maybe easy, but this is extremely hard. So your only objective is to actually achieve the PMF, so product market fit. And this could happen in many different ways. And the product-led approach can help you with that. And product-led growth, this is a topic that I will tackle today. It's the great example. So first things. So sales-led growth is something that you probably know. This is a traditional growth approach, let's say. So you have like bunch sales people. They're approaching clients and sell things. So this is the first thing. And product-led growth is something, let's say, more embedded into digital world, let's say. So sales-led growth, powered by sales teams and processes. So like I said, this is the traditional model, and it works well in long sales cycles. So really complex products like Salesforce, they need a lot of time to actually achieve the great engagement from their customers. And this is suitable for enterprise customers. So big clients, big companies, and you need this kind of a person who will be responsible for engaging them and selling them stuff or so on. So this is also a good for niche products. So really specialities for in different categories. So this is also good for this. So yeah, Salesforce or SAP. This is also another company. You can think of like big companies, enterprise companies, and probably they are sales-led, let's say. So product-led growth, powered by great user experience. So maybe I'll just leave you to, maybe I'll just read it. So product-led growth changes how companies grow because it brings a focus on how the product you've built can help you acquire more customers. Customer acquisition doesn't just become something marketing is focused on. The responsibilities for acquiring great customers expand the product team as well. So you won't see the silos there in the companies where this is sales, this is marketing, and somewhere over there is the product team with the dev team. This is all together working on the, for example, acquisition. And Wes Bush, this is a person that's wrote the book Product-Led Growth. And this is actually free to read on productled.com. So I recommend it. So product-led growth. So this is a model or distribution model or just an approach that you could take if you have a product, you're thinking about the product with really great product experience. So what about the funnel here? So you can imagine that with the sales-led model, you have, it's good for when you have not that much clients and you can just directly approach them. And with the product-led growth, if you're showing them the product with the freemium model or the free trial, you can just approach a lot of different customers. So this is really good. You have the stub funnel is wide and you can just talk. You can just show them the product, and they will see the value, hopefully. So, and with this, you had the great just opportunity to make your product viral. This would be amazing, right? Just to have them users as your advocates that will just say that this product is awesome and you can try it out. This is me with the new browser Arc. I'm not sure if you know it. This is mind-blowing. So I just sent invites to this browser that really changed my way of working. So I'm not gatekeeping it anymore. So Arc, this is great. And also short time to value. So this is something that sometimes is hard to see in sales-led companies. But if you just imagine that you're entering Spotify and in 30 minutes you understand what's the value behind this product. I can have playlist, I can have anything I want. So short time to value, it's also embedded in product-led growth. Transparency, meaning that you don't have the BS pricing hidden in regulations or something. It's all there, and you can understand what are you paying for, what are the features, and can interact with the product. So this is also super important. And something that I'm really excited about, so new hybrid, so product-led sales. This is kind of a continuation of the PLG. And this is when you can think about Notion, of course, they are product-led because their product, you have the great onboarding and so on, but also there are a sales team, they are not salesless, and they have the team that's responsible for bigger accounts or enterprise clients. Okay, so those are like a bullet points for the product-led growth. Why is it important now? So you can imagine that as a users, we are more and more kind of demanding. We want to self-educate. We know a lot, and we are not just here to take first product that we see and that's all. So the product experience is crucial, and also the acquisition cost for any user is rising. So product-led approach is kind of an answer to it. Okay, so those are the companies, but I could maybe for an hour tell you about other examples here. But those are that you probably know. Okay, so different. This is the approach that you probably know from the jobs to be done approach. So this is the matrix of the product strategy that's also very useful in the product-led approach. So you can see here 4 of them, and we will talk about 3, right? Because out of business, it's not that you want to talk about it, right? It won't happen for us. So yeah, the dominant strategy. We all want to be here. We all want to have this best possible product, best possible solution that will just be interesting for all types of customers, so underserved, overserved, all of them. This is, yeah, like 1%, but this is also like a strategy that could be achieved with product-led. So low product cost there, and the approach with the testing is to have the freemium possibility and also the free trials. The other one is different, but it's really interesting. So there are those customers that are specialists and they have like special needs, and they need something customized. They need something that's really just aligned with them and their approach. So like HubSpot, for example, so this is like higher cost that you can also try with free trials and also demos, or so with the sales team, or you can do it even with the product teams. You can do demos. And this is, yeah, Canva is it's like the best possible example here. So you had those graphic designers, those are your customers, so they can use Figma, Adobe XD, and Photoshop, for example, when they are kind of crazy. And then there is this simple solution for only editing like a simple graphics, and you can like do it with Canva. This is like low cost with freemium um, approach, and this is something that also it's called like disruptive strategy, and it really is disruptive. So I heard that it's to do like a proper freemium model, let's say, you need more than 50 million users. This is crazy to do, like to earn money. I think that it's not that much, but with 50 people, it won't work for sure. Okay, so back to my initial thought about why product-led growth can help with achieving PMF. So, oh, I'm back. So this is Black is doing this, Matt. Okay. Yeah, so let's look at those metrics. So what is important in PMF, and probably even later on when you're scaling your product, and at the beginning also. So you can see like three other like models, let's say, or three types of metrics, let's say. So one, it's only the user here is important to you, and like I said before, in product-led model and product-led growth, user is the most important. So user is getting into your product and just want to enjoy it and just want to understand what's going on there. In this case, we'll look at the satisfaction, NPS, for example, or CSS, or anything, or acquisition also, and retention. Regarding your product, we'll look, the user and product metrics are kind of similar in here to not make it really complicated. So we can look at our revenue, or our ARPU, or retention, or churn on activity, churn of users. So different metrics that will help you to understand if you're going to the right direction and if you're will achieve the PMF. So, and the market is also super important. So it's product market fit, right? So TAM, total addressable market, and traction, for example, this is something that you will look at. And those metrics can be easily tracked in your product. In sales approach, it could be done, but not in that simple way. So doing the product-led approach, you will just understand that if the PMF is there and we're going to the right direction or not really. And we need to change the approach. Okay, so like a key thing that I would like you to kind of take with you. So the sales-led growth is the best approach for the really complex product for enterprise clients with long sales cycles. PLG, it's more suitable for a product with just great user experience. You can think of Spotify or Netflix always when thinking about product-led growth. That could be explored without any assistance. That's also important. So the onboarding process should be there, like a tips when you're moving through the app and so on. And it could impact your total addressable market. So this is also really, really important. So yeah, and the final thought, I think that the PLG approach could and should and will help you with your PMF metrics and help you grow your business. That's my kind of finished thought here. So yeah, after this talk, I will create like a cheat sheet for you with all your PLG questions, not questions, but my answers, and things that I talk about it today. Yeah, and that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your talk, Carla. Maybe you want to sit down for a second. We have room for some questions from the audience, and I will walk around and give you the microphone. Carla will stay here actually for a second. So any questions, please put up your hands, and I will take a look if there's any online questions as well on my phone.
Easy ones.
Who wants to start first? Easy ones, she says, but hard ones is also okay.
Hard ones. Right?
Yeah, there. I will walk there. 1 second. And the rest of you can think of some other questions.
Here. Can I assume that for B2B customers, sales-led growth is more like desirable, and for B2C, PLG is more appropriate? Or, I mean, basically, do you have any examples where B2B clients go with PLG or other way around?
Yeah, we have. This is a great question. So B2B and B2C both can be served in the sales and product-led approach. Let me think of a PLG approach with the for the B2B. I think that those productivity apps that you can use easily could be like driven by the product-led growth. So all of those that you can think of. I think that this is also suitable for the B2B and B2C as well. Like I said, like enterprise clients probably need this, human touch. But I would say that both B2B, B2C, product-led is for you, and let's try it out. Thank you for this question.
Any other questions? Yeah, there you go.
Hi. So speaking of product-led growth, as opposed to putting too much time into marketing, I guess for the product to grow or the user base to grow with product-led growth, you still need some seed of users. So how would you go about figuring out what the appropriate amount of marketing is to put in at the beginning, or just to get that sort of threshold that you need to pass at the beginning?
I'm not sure if I have a threshold in mind. So I wouldn't say that it's product-led growth or marketing, or product-led growth or sales. There are great sales team product companies or product-led companies, and marketing is as well there. So I wouldn't say that it's, if we are product-led growth, we won't do the social media campaigns because we are so product-led. I mean, no, but I don't have in mind like a threshold, like I said, for the marketing initiatives, but product teams working with marketing, I saw it, it's beautiful, they can do it. And product marketing, this is also something that I think it's kind of a thing right now, or maybe last years. So product marketing is also something that could be useful in product-led initiatives, I would say. Thank you.
We have an online question as well from Oleg. I will read it. What are the top 3 metrics for a good UX in product-led approach?
For the good UX. So I could think about something related to the user satisfaction, for sure. So it could be NPS. I know that it's not perfect and we need to come up with something better, but yeah, something related to user satisfaction, something related to churn. So if people are exiting in that step, the UX is wrong. Retention is the same. So I would say we can go into more details, and I could show you some really specific metrics for the UX in the cheat sheet, for example. But I would say that churn for sure, retention as well, and something related to user experience like user satisfaction.
Thank you so much for the answer. Anyone else from the audience a question?
And if you have any questions, we can also do it privately. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello. I was just wondering if you see, I got ahead of myself.
Take your time.
Basically, what are actionable ways to move towards product-led growth that kind of, I'm imagining like referral programs, things like that. Yeah, anything that comes to mind there.
So could you rephrase it maybe just once again? Yeah?
Yeah, I guess it's the medium between having just a good product, which we should all desire to do, whether you're sales led or whatever led, but it's also making it easier for your users to share their word of mouth. What are ways that we can do that?
So what are the ways that we can approach product-led growth other
Yeah.
than referrals, for example?
Yeah.
So there's something that I don't have time to also tackle. So when you're starting the company, it's good to start with the product-led approach. It's really hard to kind of change the mindset in the product company to from sales-led. We are going to Salesforce and we are doing product-led growth. This is scary. So I would say that having this product mindset and having those great product teams there at the beginning, it's super important. And we can have a lot of different initiatives to kind of kick it off or just start with it. Like you said, referral program is something that is nice. I could think about product marketing initiatives also that will help the first steps in product led. But the first thing is just to create the great app, and to do it you just can come to Builder, or you can just do it with your teams to just build the product that you understand the value proposition. This is something that you will learn later on, and to understand the value proposition and to really be in contact with the user. So the great product is there, but you just have to iterate and validate and so on. But you know this already. I'm not sure if I answered your question.
You answered perfectly. No worries about that. We have space for one more question from the audience, and we have one more online question. So I'll first go to the online question, and you were first then, so you will be next, actually. The online question was from Maria, and it was, what is your favorite product-led growth product?
I already said it, like Arc
Yeah,
is amazing.
No, but
It's amazing. Trust me. So it's like, imagine website browser reimagined, but useful, not like Chrome, but it's on Chromium. So you can add your all widgets there. So try it out, trust me.
perfect. Then I will walk to the front on this side for the last question from the audience. And for the rest, if you have any questions, you can later on talk to Carla and ask her anything.
Please do.
Hi. What are the easiest ways to teach your customers how to use your product as an B2B startup?
To what? To your customer?
To your B2B customers, how to use your product as an online solution instead of an
Reach to your customers, you said?
no, after reaching, how to use in their real sales model or sales or their marketing line. How can we decide to be a point of their in their marketing lines? Some customers are not easy to use any digital product. Instead of using their real solutions. As a disruptive solution, we are just trying to decide them to use an online solution in influencer marketing. Our solution is that. And I just like to wonder what are the easiest ways to teach them how to use your product, and how can, yeah, that's the question.
This is a great question. This is super challenging to approach companies that are not digitized and to kind of ask them to use your product. I would just, it depends on the market. I would love to like expand on that. You can tell me the details and we can talk about it. But I would just say to understand, maybe to not your first thought, not to be to ask them to use your products or to teach them to use your product. Maybe just ask them what they want and try to understand what their problem you can solve. That's my just, my first thought, that I understand that you probably think that your product is just perfect for them, but maybe just let's talk to them and let's understand if their need or their opportunity is there and it's meet.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Carla. I will come to the stage now. Let's have a big applause for Carla, please, one more time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.